Hello, welcome to Jade Kind Video Gaming. My name is Adam, here as Ri'zargo with Skyrim Special Edition. And I have decided where did my map go? I don't want to do the Daedric quest right now, but I just spoke with the dog, and he's all like, follow me to... Am I facing the right way even? Okay, good. Follow me to my master. Now, I don't really want to... I think I did make a wrong turning. Not necessarily go about the quest right now. However, I would like to follow him, because when I get to the cave where the quest occurs, there will be a waypoint there for whenever I come back later. Obviously, following him will help me find that. It would have been much easier if I would have followed him immediately instead of ending last episode and starting this one. Ri'jargo is much less concerned about you guys than this bear up ahead. On fire. Ri'jargo. Oh, dwarven arrows. But Ri'jargo thanks you. Ri'jargo is moving along now. Ri'jargo is passing so many lovely flowers trying to catch up with this dog.
What's a milk drinker like you doing out here? Go home to your mother.
Ri'jargo will be leaving. Barbas needs to stop. Ri'jargo had to end an episode, start a new episode, kill a bear. Barbas just keeps going. Ri'jargo has been here. Ri'zargo not lost. Ri'zargo was following a dog. Have you seen a dog? Is Ri'zargo facing the right way for the dog? Yes. I love it, like, trying to follow this dog. I just keep ignoring all of the bandits that are like, stop, we want to fight you. And the Ri'zargo is like, nah, I'm good. Ri'zargo's just passing through, following a dog from way behind. Ri'zargo won't hurt you, little fox. Ri'zargo just wants a waypoint. I feel like most likely he's where he should be at this point. Like, he's to the entrance of the cave. Because it's starting to get bigger, so I don't think he's moving anymore. Is that him? Did I finally catch up?
Time to end this little game.
Ri'zargo finally caught up. With the... scoundrel. Okay. Almost there. Alright. So, first 8 minutes of this was discovering a location for a future quest. Let's go to these. Because I know there's someone there that will transport me, and it will minimize the map transitions before it. Because Ri'zargo has to check out a museum. There we go.
Need a ride? Where do you
Ri'zargo,
want to
yes. We'll hire your carriage. For Dawnstar.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
Okay. One of very few cities we haven't been to. I think there might be one more, like in a swamp somewhere. If I remember correctly. But yeah, we're we're only 40 some odd episodes through. We can't have visited everywhere yet. Ri'zargo has heard great word of a museum.
Your ancestors wouldn't want this, Silas.
Why should I hide from it? This is my family's legacy.
It's the past. Dead oaths on dead lips. Let it stay there.
The museum is opening, Medina.
No, Ri'zargo, we hear
I
from you first.
beg you, don't go into Silas's museum.
Ri'zargo traveled a long way to hear of this museum. Who is Silas?
Silas comes from one of the oldest families in Dawnstar. They have a complicated history. Several of his ancestors belong to the Mythic Dawn, the cult that almost destroyed Tamriel. His family's involvement was only found out well after the crisis had died down, but it still ruined their reputation. They were outcasts. And now Silas is back, and this museum to the Mythic Dawn is his way of trying to rebuild his family's pride. It's misguided.
Ri'zargo would like to know about the Mythic Dawn.
Not a student of history, I see. It's for the best. They're a group that should be forgotten. The only thing you need to know is that they almost destroyed the world, and they were stopped a long time ago. That museum is a mistake.
Ri'zargo is a student of history after all. Ri'zargo wants to know
Here
more.
comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend.
Ri'zargo has heard of this museum. Tell me of it.
Yes. My collection of artifacts from a group that toppled an empire. Why don't you come in? You can browse the displays and we can talk. I have a job you look perfect for.
Ri'zargo will come in.
Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come talk to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. The cult's greatest accomplishment was the assassination of the Septim Dynasty and the opening of the Oblivion Gates.
Ri'zargo wonders if you know what Oblivion is. If
That
you are.
burned paper is all that remains of the fabled Mysterium Xarxes, the blasphemous book written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. It's said that Mankar Cameron used the book to open a portal to a paradise where all his followers would live forever. The commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes were written by the Mythic Dawn cult leader, Mankar Cameron. He promised a paradise awaited his followers when they died, that they would be reborn by Mehrunes Dagon's side.
This case does not seem to exist, and he does not talk of it when I walk up to it.
Did you have any questions about the museum? Or would you rather talk business?
Ri'zargo wonders why you opened the museum.
It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill.
Ri'zargo would like to make it clear, for ill. And Ri'zargo was given a pamphlet from a courier.
And here you are. I hope you found the museum to your liking.
Ri'zargo will hear of this cult.
They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon, the Daedric Lord of Destruction and Change. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult, I've gathered in my museum.
Ri'zargo's heard of various Daedric beings. Who is Marius Dagon?
Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's mythic dawn cult killed the Septim Dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis.
Ri'zargo has heard such a thing. Adam recalls such a thing. Ri'zargo will hear of the job you want done, perhaps burning down all of this artifacts?
A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes Razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim.
Ri'zargo is almost afraid that you would like those fragments gathered together.
At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked.
Ri'zargo will hear more of the Razor.
The Razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal artifact. It has always heralded bloody change and carnage. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. Good luck finding the fragments.
Ri'zargo thinks it might be dangerous to gather those all together. I must have missed it. There we go. Current descendants of the Inner Circle. Jorgen of Morthal, 8th generation of clan Axe-Bearer to bear the hilt of Marius Razor, son of Hamnir, son of Hiari, son of Koli, son of Malte, son of Lagerlind, son of Nedrir, son of Leon. Starting off with that kind of thing, I'm like, ah. Alright, so, yeah. We could do that. And that would definitely be an option. It's not the option I'm going to take. But we've gotten the quest. Some of these Daedric quests I'm not so sure about. It's like, Ri'zargo is flying. Ri'zargo shall enter the Ratway.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
This far? We're living in a sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
You worry about bashing people's heads in. I'll worry about the guild, okay?
Okay, okay.
I'm going to check the entrance to the Ratway. Be right back. What was that?
I guess I was just hearing things.
Huh?
Ri'zargo was hoping to make friends.
That's it? That's all you got?
Ri'zargo was... Ri'zargo did not want to have to heal it hurt you, but
Where are you?
Ri'zargo is not surprised. Ri'zargo just went around the corner to heal.
Dare challenge me?
But Ri'zargo is winning. I suppose the idea behind it is the comments about, you know, oh, they'd be so mad at us if, you know, they knew whatever we were doing or whatever, is so that, you know, you can kill them and still, and not, like, be, like, against the guild or something. Anyways, I put up with that, so... Ri'zargo should expect many traps based on where he is going. Huh?
Is someone there?
Ri'zargo does not want to kill everyone here. Ooh. I'm glad he ran into one of those with his head. It made me aware to watch out for them. Ri'zargo carries on. Yeah, the stairs really hide that pretty well. Okay, you're good. Let's see, I just gotta move poison.
That's your best.
Woo! Okay.
You'll make a fine rug, cat. Mercy!
Ri'zargo heard you say you would turn him into a rug. They are, first off, drop that to get out easier. Yeah. Exactly what I need. Ri'zargo has found the entrance to the Ragged Flagon. And it is, in fact, here in the Ratway. So I'll just say, join Ri'zargo next time as Ri'zargo explores perhaps joins the Thieves Guild. See you then.